everyone. Art Gramaje here. The podcast is called Art and Soul. It's about me being here in Seattle, taking care of my 100-year-old mother, and my various thoughts, experiences, frustrations, blessings, etc., with this life that I'm living here in Seattle, Washington. Thanks for tuning in. Today I just wanted to express my gratitude. I record these podcasts, these thoughts, primarily from my perspective, which is really the only one I have. And in my better moments, I realize I'm not in this alone. There are all sorts of people who support me and pray for me and make it known that they help in the various ways that they're able and can. Countless folks are praying for me, and as the years go by, I totally believe in the power of prayer and the energies that the Spirit uses through prayer, intention, will. I think that is one of the gifts of the Spirit, wonder and awe. When our eyes are open to those moments, those sacred, special, blessed, graced moments. And over the years, I've come to appreciate those more and more. And today I wanted to really just talk about a few people in particular who help in coming here and with the hands-on stuff with my mother. I am here the vast majority of the hours, but with my mom's personal stuff, I have certain psychological blockages that send me over the stress cliff, even when I think about it. So, first and foremost, the person who spends the second most time, I guess, here at the house is my niece, Valerie. Valerie is a very special person, one of the most self-giving people that I know. I was so proud of her when she graduated from Seattle University nursing and was voted the most likely to work without pay. I love that award that they give. In part, that was based on her volunteer time in Central America. But I have seen it daily in her coming to the house here and helping my mom shower and taking care of her personal needs. Valerie is very thorough in what she does, and with those nursing gifts that God has given her, and through her education and her practice has really made into this science has been made into an art form. She is living out the gospel in very quiet ways in the care for her grandmother who doesn't recognize us. And I am sure that was an adjustment for Valerie, who grew up here in this house until they got their own house 3 doors away, but has known my grandmother, my mother, her grandmother, since day one. And the current stage of life that mom's in. Valerie is primarily her nurse and her granddaughter, but the care that she gives to mom is extraordinary. And in my best moments, I see it and appreciate it. I try to thank Valerie every day when she says goodbye to leave and attend to her own family and her own work and her own life. The sacrifice that she has given is indeed the sacrifice of love. And what Jesus showed us in his life is the is what I see in how Valerie gives of herself. My other niece, Jennifer, she comes and helps when she can. Jennifer and I are we're similar. We have ministerial gifts that sometimes, well, often doesn't translate into direct caregiving. And so Jennifer does what she can and comes and helps mom and gives me, a couple hours here, a couple hours there to escape this house, which I totally appreciate. And so, however many hours Jennifer can come, I totally appreciate it. Uniquely, Jennifer is available on Sundays, and so when I do have a request to help at a parish with masses, it's Jennifer who can come in and watch mom for, it's generally a couple, 3, sometimes 4 hours. And I am especially grateful for her presence here and her availability. Last month I had one public mass in the parish. This month it's a banner month. I have 4. I had 2 at Christ Our Hope, and I'll have 2 this coming Sunday at St. Anthony's in Renton. And when I preside Mass, because I do it so infrequently, these are very powerful spiritual moments for me. And I am only able to do that because of Jennifer and her generosity and of time to stay with her grandmother here. I have found a wonderful caregiver. She takes care of a couple down on Lake Washington. And so in her, so to speak, free time, she schedules time here to help me, again, just get away and escape and go have dinner with friends, etc. Her name's Marie, and she is wonderful. I I don't know if there could be a better fit in terms of a caregiver coming in and helping with mom. I totally trust her. Most of the time, Marie comes at night, and mom is a champion sleeper, and so more often than not, it's a quiet evening. Marie is here just for safety, and also in the event that mom does get up and is agitated or needs to use the toilet. So I'm thankful for Marie and in her presence in our lives here and the help that she gives my mom. And lastly, Mila. Mila is a very unique person. She used to own a care home in, oh, what are those hills? Newport Hills? Um, and and she's from Moldova. Her husband helps her, and she's the one who can stay with mom when I need to be away consecutive days. So Mila has been wonderful, very experienced, very thorough, has thought of things that I haven't thought of, in terms of little things that are helpful in mom's care. So Mila was the one who primarily cared for mom when I went to the chapter, our Claretian chapter in Chicago, and was away for 6 straight days. It was um, just another world for me being outside of this house for 6 straight days. And I'm looking to plan a 3 day trip to Los Angeles and visit our communities there in LA, who I haven't seen since pre-COVID. So it's been over 3+ years. God has sent these people into our lives, and I am deeply grateful for them as people and the things that they do to show love and care. So, I ask you who are listening to pray for me and these four wonderful women, Valerie, Jennifer, Marie, and Mila. And I want to thank you for listening. And whoever you are and wherever you are, whatever graces and crosses you are blessed with and have to carry, I pray for the Spirit upon you in abundance.